The techniques of knee kicks. He is the champion of two classifications of divisions. Nonthachai, Kiatwanlop. His name stalking my head. I never met anyone so worked up about the fight the way he is. Besides his smarts of Thai boxing, he puts the most cherished moments in the ring for all of you to see. Well, two physical conditions to do Thai boxing properly, boxers has to undergo a proper warming up exercise. A healthy body is an important ingredient of successful training in the arts of Thai boxing. The practice of shadow knee throwing will help increase the boxer's agility in using deadly weapon. Straight knee kicks. Straight knee kick is considered a deadly weapon in Thailand. Its violence is on the same par with the elbow. Straight knee kicks is done by thrusting the knees straight upward. Practicing the proper ways of the throw is to incline backwards a little bit and then thrusting your knee forwards. In this position, it is very difficult for your opponent to counter punch, and also your thrust will be much more powerful than if you merely lift the knee. Targets most users of straight knee kicks are likely to aim for the body around the stomach. To master this art form, you demand more for yourself in practicing. Diagonal knee kick. When using the knee kicks, the boxer should be confident of his knee hitting the targets for heavy action. Before the release of the weapons, you try to mislead your opponent and take advantage of the moment to make at 45 degrees of angles for attacks. The outcome was double stairs at the particular area between the knee and the chin. You should lower the body to preempt the opponent from countering. It's good action to use this thing to exalt him. In the case of serious training, so be flexible a little bit and you get through this without any difficulty at all. Flying knee kicks. I would like to say flying knee kick itself has pros and cons for users. They can be very useful and at the same time very detrimental to the users. To use these techniques without composure and intelligence, we may suffer for sure. The main targets are the area around the shins and the chest. Dragging knee kicks. Have you ever wanted to see the pressing of the neck for a knee thrust? It's great action during the flight. To use this weapon by stretching the arms to grab the opponent's shoulders or the neck and pulling down the opponent's body, then smashing his body. It is not tall that straightforward to grab your opponent's neck and press it down for a knee thrust, especially when some opponents like to apply Vaseline to make their neck slippery. In such case, it's fairly tricky to use one's glove fist to get the proper holes of the neck. Technically, as you can see, the very good knee kick depends on a lot of tactics. Sweeping knee kicks. This is normally used in the ways of half circle to attack. Timing is crucial for a successful weapon. The efficient knee kick is executed by stretching both arm or one arm to grab the opponent's neck and throw the knee according to boxing tactics. It is difficulty for anyone to defeat you. The more approachable and easier targets for opportunity, that's why you get more in life when you are willing to learn bit by bit from now. Knee kick jab. It is aimed against the inside upper thigh of the opponent, dealing the inside fighting. The thrust of the knee can seriously hurt your opponent. If the opponent counters by inserting his knee between the legs, beat him off by pushing him backward. And you can follow up with knee kick jab as the opponent tries to drag his leg away. Remember, the unskills are exploited at every turn. I do strongly believe building confidence is half the battle. Smashing knee kick. Another way to defend the next pressing tactic is to insert your arm into the opponent's neck. Simultaneously exert your strength knee to make 90 degrees of angle, stay still a little bit, and then smash the target. There are several opportunities for using the knee. If you can confuse the opponent, you should do it right away when you miss the gap. If you be willing to give that extra effort in training, then separate you from the one in second place. Horizontal knee kicks. This weapon is carried out in the same way as smashing knee kicks. The difference lies in the requirements of each deviating jump, simultaneously throwing the knees and aiming for somewhere higher on the opponent's body, like the top of the chest. A fairly bad knee kick will allow the opponent to sway body away, and you will consequently miss the target. Although knee kick is primarily used to wear down the opponent, the result is better if your timing is correct. You should do it more regularly. That's extremely hard work for a certain boxer. If this kick strikes home, the opponent has no chance to get up to fight again. The knee kicks used can readily be turned into a foot thrust to push the opponents away. The only way to build up confidence at this is to have a lot of sparring in the camp. This way you will gain speed and experience from working out with your trainers while you try to hit the target. The real targets of the knee lines from the areas around the body upward toward the chin. For the good charge, if you want to disengage yourself from the clinch, you just banging your knee before distancing yourself. Take a look. Everyone